Teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps player spotlight. Tim Money is in that spotlight, and he enters the month lighting up the stat sheet. For a closer look at this emerging talent, let's turn to Steve Lyons.
Well, Matt, he has truly been impressive to watch over the last month or so. Perhaps one of the hottest players in the big leagues. And you know, he's definitely a good-looking young player, but I don't think anyone, including his own organization, expected him to do so well this early on. It's an exciting time for him right now, and if he keeps playing like this, or even close to it, he's definitely going to be making a name for himself very quickly around the league. Boy, I'm excited to see how he looks in this matchup.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. The California Coastal Layer sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic Dodger Stadium. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. With that, here's how Buck Showalter lines his Orioles up in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He is a big-time power threat and leads the American League in slugging percentage
Coming to the plate now, Tim Money, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Hey, lucky can up there, kid.
Take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game.
Beat it out. Come on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this.
Hey, we got one down
Rios
here, one
will
down.
stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
And as the season's gone on, this is a guy whose numbers have just not been...
Tim Money will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Tim Money.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the seats, 0-1. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers
baby. Find
thus
a good
far.
pitch. Hey, your pitch, huh?
Lifted the other way out
nice
to
rib,
left
nice
center.
piece.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, he just made a mistake right there. This pitch up in the zone. He's got to get this ball down and try to get the double play ball. Instead, he leaves the pitch up, and that's going to wind up scoring that runner all the way from first base.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
A throw behind the runner at second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Jock Peterson waits on deck. No one out with a runner at second.
Runner!
And he'll step off. And the runner's breaking for third. but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back safely.
Hey, get on for us here.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jock.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
He's going, he's going, he's going!
Pitch inside the throw, and they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. Oh, and he's in a lot of pain out there and will be carried off the field by the training staff. I think it's safe to say he's likely to miss a significant amount of time because of this. Tim Money will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
Here we go.
Lays off 1-0. Well, for that man right there, only the one run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
One time, let it fly, buddy.
The good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something
pitch
down.
Up there.
So
Come
he
on
can
now.
surprise you with that high fastball, maybe force seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Skied into straightaway right. Burns is there. 1 down. Settling in now, Tim Money. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice
One time,
fly.
right here.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brian Shaw will be summoned into the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases are loaded with nobody out.
Brian Shaw. Now playing second base and batting in the ninth spot. Number 6, Jonathan Scope.
Dave
drive that pitch, huh?
Stands in looking to
big
turn
dog,
this
we need
narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big base hit here.
Yeah, Matt, but conversely, if the man on the mound can get out of this jam, he'll keep this a very tight game. Big moment right here.
Down the third baseline.
Get your pitch.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Deep
Wait for your
breath
pitch
time
up
now
there.
on the mound. You've got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
Clutch us. Drive him in right here. You go.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. To the left side. That's a
That's it,
base
big
hit
dog.
as it's
All right,
through
right here,
into
right here.
left.
Find the ball.
In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
That's pretty well done right there. And he just gets out in front of this pitch and grounds it right between third and short. That'll be good enough to get the job done and drive in that runner from third base.
And now
Hey,
action
right
in the
guy,
bullpen
right
as
place.
their closer starts to get loose out there. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup
Hey, your turn.
can.
Drive him in. Clutch up, kid. Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
Oh, and he had a pitch to hit right there, too. He just didn't hit it.
Here we go, no one better.
And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear
no one
on
better up there,
you.
kid.
Got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Logan Morrison will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet, just a lot of 1s and 2s, but those will add up.
Four runs, 10 hits. One
Come on,
error
big
in the
guy,
ball
get your
game
pitch,
for
huh?
the Dodgers to this point. On the ground to second base.
Run it out,
This
run it
could be
out,
2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
Two down now.
Ronaldo Valdez makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore.
Hey,
but
one
you know
pitch.
what?
Just make
There's
your
no
pitch.
clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Oh, we got some life here now in the 9th inning. First and second now, and hey, one more base runner. You're going to bring the tying run to the...
A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 4-0. Good night from Los Angeles.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. For the Orioles, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 19 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000.
Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, it's the 3rd and final game in this 3-game interleague series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's time for Dodger baseball. Next. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who's the one to watch, EK? Tim Money gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Hey, come on, big guy. Say hi up
there
there.
to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Eric Karros, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing.
Stay hot, huh?
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Let her rip, let her rip.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Josh Harrison would be next. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, one time, right now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Leefer moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt.